Last miner's quest, Canyon of Regret. Ryusei, thank the gods you're here. It's White Gully. He's gone and filed a complaint against his father to the concern, citing an abuse of power. It has forced Deep Canyon into a difficult position, to say the least, and though the two of us haven't exactly seen eye to eye of late, I still owe a man a great debt. I would go to him and offer what aid I could, but he is like to spurn even at the attempt. I know full well how much I've already asked of you, but I would be eternally grateful if you would lend Deep Canyon aid in my stead. To get started, it might be best to see what possessed his son to inform on his own flesh and blood. Yeah. Here at the guild master's biting again? Well, I see no reason to not tell you about the situation. You know most everything on the road. My old man was fighting dangerous jobs in the guild, forcing its members to risk life and limb for his own agenda. And if that ain't the very definition of abuse, I don't know what it is. You yourself were on the receiving end of this, I'm sure you recall. Keen or no, I couldn't stand by and watch my guildmates being used like pawns in his game, so I went to the concerned upper management and filed a complaint. He hasn't said a word to me since, but I'd have a guess that he might be willing to speak with you. You've certainly done your fair share of for guild. He is out by the entrance right now, in case you want to hear his side of the story. Alright. Usually, probably what I will hear is excuses. It's been some time, Ryusei. You're doubtless here as regards my son's accusation. Well, it's just as he claims. Now, this ain't gonna spare me what's coming, but I had a reason for my actions. Vengeance. I was supposed to become master of the Miners Guild. Everyone knew I had the best claim, but Adalberto robbed me of the honor. Me, the man who taught her knight everything she knows about her trade. She went behind my back and conspired with her predecessors, and then Fancy, who ended up being chosen to lead. By way of payback, ever since I became the voice of Foreman, I've striven to make Adalberta's life harder than trying mine with a dull pickaxe. All those outrageous demands, to make her look incompetent. At the same time, a good master in my playing for not this again. You came along, this my son's better, but your expression, you can falter everything I said. Yeah, he's butthurt. Alright, I get it. Alright, my bad. Alright, but he got what he said, right? What? Deep Canyon believes I cheated him on become the guildmaster. That's not it at all. I never aspired to this position. Gods, I was only an Alamigan refugee working as hard as I could to get by. I never even dreamed that I could rise as I did. And I suspected even less that the self-same dedication to my work that would lead me being chosen. If I had known that accepting the mental would tear us apart. Lamenting the past won't avail us. I only know that I wouldn't be where I am without the man. I can't allow this misunderstanding to cost Deep Canyon everything. I simply couldn't bear it. I'm sure there's aught we can still do for him at this point, but we must try. Listen, White Gully is the one who filed the complaint. If you were to throw your own weight behind some of my concerns, then maybe he could yet do something. Please, Ryusei, it would mean so much. So many speakings happening. Come on, Gully, stop it. Adalberta wants to help my own man. Truth be told, it ain't my wish to see his career destroyed neither. I only wanted to teach him a lesson, make him know that he can't just use people for his own ends. But now the concern knows. It's been taken out of my hands. In their eyes, my father's actions have jeopardized relations with the Miners Guild, and nothing could be worse. So they've given him a test. If he's to remain vice foreman, he must prove that inquest that he still has the confidence of the guild. And they ain't interested in the words. They want the hard evidence. That is to say, they've demanded that someone from the guild show him loyalty by going and digging up 3 toughest damn chunks of ore there is to find. Dark steel. Problem is, he's got no allies in the guild, on account of his own behavior, and I certainly don't qualify for the task, being his son. And Adalberta can't do it either, because she's the bleeding guildmaster. That's just how it works. This leaves you, Ryusei. We don't have much time before the inquest begins, so we'll have to hurry. I wasn't exaggerating before, Dark Steel elusive as hell. Located in the snowy reaches of course there's nowhere else. To actually find the stuff, you need first to use your Truth Mountains technique to locate unspoiled mineral deposits. Then, and gods know why, you have to survive the night in the cold for the deposits to reveal themselves. Finally, you dig, and you pray. When you have enough chunks of dark steel ore, take it them to Adalberta. I'll make sure she knows what's going on. 1 a.m. Alright, we should be able to get it. It's 3 a.m. We go to the Curtis. And hopefully when we finish this quest, we'll be able to finish the one of the botanists, because it might be around 9 a.m. So, Trip of the Mountains. We're unable to locate spots? Really? We don't have any more? Aw. That ain't fair. I know there is one here, but it won't reveal itself, or I guess it's only we are past due time apparently. That sucks. Alright, this is 1 a.m. and we have our spot. It's a little bit to the right, but let's go. Oh, there are people here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Unexpected crystal. And some worms. Let's use this. Oh, hold on. Can I? Let's get rid of the zircon here. Get one worm. Inspected crystals. And some ores. There we go. Finally. Situation, be sure to bring you as soon as you got. Was exaggerating exactly what Gully says. Night Curtis me deposit house. There we go. Incredible, you say. Your talent is truly boundless. Hopefully this will suffice to spare Deep Canyon. Let us make haste to the inquest. White Gully is already on his way. Well, did you get a guild member to bring your dark steel ore? Cause make no mistake, Deep Canyon, if you came to this inquest empty-handed, we will end you. Your time with concern will be just a memory. Well. We have the ore right here, procured by Rilse Lucien of the Miners Guild. Wow. Wealth be good, she isn't lying. This is dark steel, and some of the finest I've ever seen. It's no ordinary miner who can find dark steel, let alone stuff that looks this good. Seems the reputation is well earned. That said, we're hardly here to question your ability, though I find myself wondering as your motives. Why did you bring the ore? Hi, I'd know the same. Why stick your neck out for him? He's giving you nothing but trouble. What in the seven hells are you trying to pull, Alberta? I don't need anyone's pity. Yours at least of all. I'm not here to give you my pity, but to clear up the misunderstanding between us. Misunderstanding? Listen to me, Deep Canyon. I never wanted to become guildmaster. The responsibility was thrust upon me, and there was naught to be done for it. Gods, when my name was being bandied about for the position, my first instinct was to take myself out of their consideration. I spoke to the guildmaster in private, as you say, but it wasn't to connive against you. It was to give up my claim. You expect me to believe that? If I had truly betrayed you back then, why would I have bothered to come here? But if that's true, then everything I've done, but by the 12, to have taken this so far. You didn't want to admit defeat, Var. Alberta beat you on her own merits. You knew this in your heart, but you refused to accept it. In your pride, you convinced yourself that she betrayed you. But by doing so, you only validated why you were passed over the guild for a guild master in the first place. Please, Father, let go of the past. Accept that you were beaten, as I have with Bruce, and let's start over. You have it to do so, Deep Canyon, to begin anew. I know your love for mining more than anyone. If you would be willing to try again, I promise you the guild's full of cooperation. Full cooperation? Are you sure about this? Hi. I would leave the past where it belongs, in the past. The guild wants only to look forward and continue working with the concern. Ryusei was the biggest victim in this whole affair, yet he is willing to give Deep Canyon another chance. He wouldn't have brought the Dark Steel or otherwise. That's well and good, but what about you? Can you really forget everything he's done? I can. Above all else, I miss my old friend and mentor. To get him back, I would forgive much and more. Adalberto. Well, I'm inclined to lay this matter to rest. Any objections, Sensei? Sisi. If you're satisfied, brother, then so am I. Then it is settled. Vice Foreman Deep Canyon, by request of the Miners Guild, you shall retain your present office at Almagina Sons Mineral Concern. Through hard work, I trust you will make amends for the past transgressions. I'm full glad that it's over, you say. I'm full glad that it's over. Ryusei, would I have a word with you in private? Would you mind returning to the guild with me? I asked you here so that I might thank you properly. Had you not been on hand to help, Deep Canyon's career would have ended prematurely, in disgrace. Worse, I might have lost my dear friend forever. I owe you a debt I'll likely never be able to repay. Yeah, but look at you. In no time at all, you've grown into a miner who can make the earth yield up even dark steel ore, the rarest of metals. There is nothing less for me to teach you. As an adventurer, you're like to find yourself in all concerns of the realm, but wherever your road takes you, I want you to practice your craft. Our craft for the good of all. Go well, Ryusei, and may your toys never go unrewarded. Okay, boys, that's it for the miner. Look at our new weapon, Mammon. Look. Oh, that looks dangerous. I wonder when they will put a class in the game that uses a hammer, a war hammer. I would like to see that. A tank, probably. But that's it. Bye. I'll see you guys in the next one.